In this ukulele tutorial, we're going to talk about seventh chords. I'm going to show you the difference between the C major 7, dominant 7, minor 7, minor 7 flat 5, and the diminished 7. So check this out. Now, seventh chords are different than triads. Triads are 3-note chords, but the seventh chords are going to be 4-note chords. So everything will be based off C, and even if you just get one thing out of this lesson, I think this first chord, the C major 7, is a cool chord. So check this out. What I'm doing here is getting my pinkies on the 4th string 5th fret, with my 3rd finger on the 3rd string 4th fret, my 2nd finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and then my 1st finger on the 1st string 2nd fret. So this is C major 7. Now, we get all these notes from the C major scale. So if I play the C major scale, I'm going to play it here. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. And so the C major 7 is going to have the first note of the scale, which is C, the 3rd note of the scale, which is E, the 5th note of the scale, which is G, and then the 7th note of the scale, which is B. So C, E, G, B. And if I play this, that's exactly the order. C, E, G, and B. The next chord is the C dominant 7. Now the C dominant is exactly the same as the C major 7, except it has a flat 7th. And remember, what note is in the 7th of the scale? C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So we're going to take this B note, which happens to be on our 1st string 2nd fret, and I'm going to flat it. So I'm going to go 1 fret to the left. So all I'm going to do with my fingering here is just reach out my 1st finger to the 1st string 1st fret. Now I play everything else is the same. The pinky is the same, the 3rd finger and the 2nd finger is the same. And now I play this, and I have the dominant 7, right? So simple as that. Back to C major 7. Move my 1st finger back 1 fret and C dominant 7. All right, the next one is the minor 7, so C minor 7. So the difference between a minor 7 chord and a dominant chord is only the flat 3rd. Okay, so what note is a 3rd of C minor 7? We got C, the E note is. So this E note right here, which we were playing on the 3rd string 4th fret, is E, but we got to flat it, so we got to go 1 fret to the left, and that moves it down to the 3rd string 3rd fret. All right, then we have to change my fingering a little bit because it's a little tough to just do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my pinky will stay the same on the 4th string 5th fret. Then my 2nd finger will be on the 3rd string 3rd fret. Now my 3rd finger will be on the 2nd string 3rd fret. And then my 1st finger is on the 1st string 1st fret. So here we go. And the notes are C, E flat, G, and B flat. So that's a minor 7. The next chord is minor 7 flat 5, which is also called a half diminished chord. And it's going to be just like the minor 7, except you're also going to flat the 5th of the chord. And what note is the 5th? Well, the 5th is the G, right? C, D, E, F, and G. So we're going to flat it to G flat. Well, the G that we're playing is here on the 2nd string 3rd fret. So in order to play G flat, I just have to move it back 1 fret. And now I'm going to go back to a fingering that we already had. Remember the C major 7? It's going to be just like this, except all 3, 1, 2, and 3 are going to move back 1 fret. So now what's happening is my pinky is on the 4th string 5th fret. That doesn't change for any of these chords. Now my 3rd finger is on the 3rd string 3rd fret. My 2nd finger is on the 2nd string 2nd fret, and my 1st finger is on the 1st string 1st fret. So this is now the C minor 7 flat 5. And the notes are C, E flat, G flat, and B flat. And then the last chord is the C diminished 7. So check this out. Now all I have to do for this one, if I'm playing the C minor 7 flat 5, is just simply take off my 1st finger. Now what's going to happen with this one is you're going to double flat the 7th. Okay, so remember of the scale, C, D, E, F, F, G, A, B. That's the 7th, so you're going to flat it not only once, the B flat, but you're going to flat it again to B double flat. And B double flat is the same as the A note. You want to call it B double flat, but it's the same as A. So now it's going to be this chord. Okay, so now, well, my pinky stayed the same, but now my third finger's still on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. My second finger's on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and now I'm just playing open 1st string, and this is C diminished 7, and notes are C, E flat, G flat, and then B double flat for that one. All right, so let's just go through each chord real quick. C major 7, C dominant 7, C minor 7, C minor 7 flat 5, and C diminished 7. Okay, we'll play each one. We'll just let it ring for a whole note. 3, 4. So you got C major 7, 2, 3, dominant 7, 3, minor 7, new fingering here, 2, 3, minor 7 flat 5, new fingering, and then diminished 7. There's your 7th chords. Hopefully you got a couple new shapes here, and when you see these chords pop up on your songs, you can grab something new and not play just the same thing you always do. But I wanted you to get a little theory out of this too and understand the difference of all those 7th chords, not only by the shapes and the notes, but also how they sound. Right? So that's going to do it for this lesson.